So today it felt like it kind of, the sun burned your skin, and that's the UV index, but it's hotter out there. It's the difference between a sauna and a steam room. The heat index, our humidity is so high today, it feels more like a steam room, which is much harder to breathe in. So it's very hot today, excessive heat warning, which is the higher of the advisories. And this one will probably only get a few times per year. So heads up, heat advisory we get more commonly, excessive heat warning not as common. So 96 in Denton right now at 11:15. Now think back 6 months where you were, 7 months now, to the ice storm. No, 6 months, late January, to that ice storm and freezing rain and sleet and even snow. We had some nights that were pretty close to sub-freezing, and then wind chills in the single digits. Would you rather have this or that? A temperature of 96 at 11:15 in the morning. That's hot, man, that is hot. So looking to the south, this is our Denton camera. You're looking down in the direction of, let's say, Bartonville and Double Oak and Flower Mound south and east. This is a good camera we have in Denton County, rather, to see storms as they move through from northwest to southeast. No storms in sight. In fact, today would be a day, I hate to say it, but I would wish for a storm or two. We need something in the sky to help shield us from this. Excessive heat warning in the purple, Dallas, Tarrant, Denton, Collin counties north and east. In the orange here are heat advisories. And again, heat indices or heat indexes, you can tell your friends, both are correct. Look it up, they're both correct. Up to 108 and then up to 112 in the purple. No good numbers on this map, though. Heat index values right now at 11:16 a.m. 101 out the door in Fort Worth. Feels like 101 in Dallas, 101 in Greenville and Farmersville, 101 Waxahachie. Look at Corsicana, 103. McKinney, you're just heating up at 99. You've got a ways to go. Forecast heat indices this afternoon. Again, can you find a good number on here? You know it's really late summer and really the hot days of summer when a 102 looks pretty good. 113 in Fort Worth, 112 Dallas. It's going to feel like 113 in Terrell this afternoon. I'd say between 3 and 5 o'clock, maybe as late as 6 o'clock, so take it carefully out there. Weather alert. Here's Tropical Storm Bertha, the latest update. It's still slowly strengthening. This storm is one of the oddest looking tropical cyclones you will see. I've seen a few going back a few years that look like this. All the convection, all the storms and clouds are on the southern half. If you look at visible satellite, you can see the spin, but there's wind shear shooting exactly the opposite direction, cutting it off, totally horizontally right here. So the northern Gulf Coast is seeing almost nothing. We're talking the Florida Panhandle, 30A, back west towards, let's say, Gulfport and New Orleans. They're seeing winds, maybe some clouds, because that wind shear is so strong, whereas the Gulf is where all the rain and thunderstorm activity is. So there it is now, the latest update from the hurricane hunters. We'll get reconnaissance this afternoon, and the update from the hurricane center, rather. It is still slowly strengthening. There's your center of circulation. There's your wind shear, shearing it off. Here's vertically 3D. You can see the storms and the clouds. They've insulated that center of circulation on the southern side, but not on the northern side. So this core is totally exposed, and that's going to mitigate what this storm can do. Let's take timecast here in the future. It's running through that area of stronger shear. Now that shear will subside once it moves to the west, so we'll see. Is it over the open water then, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or is it more on land? Look at the track now. So Friday into Saturday, that track, the northern end now, this is the update from 10 o'clock, comes into Dallas-Fort Worth, and that's going to be on Saturday morning. Are we going to see impacts? Maybe some wind, maybe very low wind. You may not notice a difference. Maybe slightly more humid air, but we're already pretty humid. We're not going to see an increase in rain chances. I've already looked for it. Watch this. Watch how this just falls apart. In fact, the data falls off. There you go, Friday, Saturday. We might have a frontal boundary approaching too. So this is not going to be a problem. 105 today, that's our problem. Yikes. Heat index as high as 108 to 110, 105, 104, 101, 102, 101, 102, 103, 102, 100, 100, 101, 101, 100. You guys get the idea. Bunch of hundreds up there. Are you sick of me yet?
Miserable,
right.
miserable. Yeah,
every single day.